Hello. So I can go on a rant today, but I kind of want to talk to you about the English language and the things the voice is telling me about certain words, right? And it was a word recently. I'm saying, like, I stare at a word at a monologue, what it really means. For example, I was looking at a video. They keep talking about tribes, right? And I saw this video on tribes, and he took. It's like, oh, I understand the English language is so broken down that sometimes they have to add two words and more in order to make one. And I can see two words in tribe, and he broke it in half, and it has try and be. And the voice in my head was like, a tribe is not a group of people. It's a state of being. It's you're like, you gotta try and be. And if you know anything about, like, 'cause you know the Most High, or like let's use Greek mythology here. Zeus has a thunderbolt, okay, or a staff, a one-pronged staff. Hades has a bihorn staff, i.e., heavenly bull. Zulkarnain, Moses having horns on his head with statues in the Vatican Church that people try to lie about over and over again. Okay. And Poseidon has three of them. It's called the Trident. Okay. And that's why I was like, try, dent. Because that's what these instruments are doing. They're putting a dent in our reality. You understand? And I'm sorry, let me continue on. But yeah, tribe is try and be. And there are three states of being. You have the mental you, the physical you, and the spiritual you. Okay. Now, the spiritual you comes in a sense where it's just like we had no choice but to, like, a danger lurks. Your mind, your soul goes within your mind and plays certain scenarios out. It gives you more than three different scenarios in order to get you to be able to interpret your survival level and all of this. And then your mind speaks to your body, get your body to react. You understand? And your body reacts in a way where sometimes you speak. Let's get out of here. What's that? And it shows me that stuff. And every time it shows it to me, I feel so compelled to write it down because I know me. We all have this unnecessary ability of forgetting. That's what it shows me. And it's like, I try to write a lot of stuff down. Oh yeah, I forgot about that word. So, for image, you got I'm age. I mage. And you got I mage. Or the third eye. just found out recently that the reason why they call it farm is because you got the flyers, right, or the chickens. What did they call the A? Oh, I can't remember the A, R, or they all acronyms. All of them are acronyms. Okay. And a wolf is just flow backwards. And flow, the wolf has the perfect flow when it comes to how it decides the pack should follow as far as the hierarchy. Okay. Signature. You can break that down in two different ways. You got sign and nature. You got sigil and nature. And that's what sign and sigils are. And that's why you see, like, I don't care what anybody says. Anybody. The moment they say put your signature right here, you become afraid. No matter what. You understand? Look like in a chorus setting, hey, put the signature right here. Your body. Like it get hot. It's like your soul, like, I don't know if we should do this. Right? Okay. It was something else the voice is showing me. It was terrifying me, and made me realize why I kind of chose recluse. It did something to my eyes. And what it does, like, if I attempt to try to talk to a woman, it'll show me the Virgin Mary every time. And it's just like showing me, like, you know, I'll give you an example. This is how you told it to me, right? Especially for the ladies out there, right? Say you want a good man. And you really don't. You really don't want a good man. I'm going to explain to you how you the problem. If you wanted a good man, if you spoke to the girl, like, give me a good man. A really good man, and he dropped down his one only begotten son. The sinless. You'll be too afraid to take him. I'm talking full beta male. You need your feet washed. He cry in your feet and wash your feet with his tears and dry them with his hair. And it's the same thing with the men in the world. You're talking about how I want a good woman. If the Creator dropped the Virgin Mary in front of him, then already, I can already like, no, I can't even do it. I just like Joseph. Joseph's like, I can't. And I already know he said I can't because I already know he did. Like, he had another wife before that. I can't. That's how you know, like, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, no. I messed up. And that's how I know, like, they wrong now. It's like there's a programming there. You have to imagine that in order to see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how there's a lot of men out there. You can gauge your level of angelic, demonic aura just by imagining that. Give it a try. Tell me what you think. All right? Thank you for watching.